say you can change the world. Now I've heard this sentence so many times, in so many places, from so many speeches. And every time I ask the audience how they really feel about it, only a few believe it's true. Now raise your hand if you feel that alone is almost impossible to change the world. Be honest as you can be. Now look into my eyes. I know you can change the world. And I'm gonna tell you a story, and as I'm speaking, you're gonna feel how connected we are in this big, beautiful world. How similar our stories can be, because each and every one of us has at least a story like this. It's a bond we share. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, Mr. Contest Chair, I grew up in Bucharest, in a bad neighborhood, with bad people, bad reputation, bad taste in music, and a bad sense of humor. We were only a handful of children in my area, each of us from messed up families where domestic abuse was more common than the common sense. We played on streets paved by broken dreams and shattered glass, and an ice cream truck from time to time. All of us were stray dogs, but one was special. First of all, he was a real dog with fluffy ears and fluffy tail. Second, I'm not using he lightly. For us, he was a real person. Named Bobby, after the popular TV show Dallas, each of our parents used to watch that little soap opera that made everybody crazy in the 90s. And just like the main character Bobby, our Bobby, protected us from his evil twin JR. Had curly hair, he was a big fellow, had the kindest gaze I ever laid my eyes upon, and the big, dumb smile drooling all over the place. Now you may be wondering, Paul, you charming fellow, how can a dog, even one as cute as him, can make you see that one person can change the world? It's simple. He was there for us. Because when everything you know, it's only darkness, even the slightest light can make a difference. I was 6 years old when a gang of older children with that twisted, terrifying sense of humor I mentioned started beating me up for amusement. I was laying on the ground, bruised and broken, covering my face, feeling the taste of my blood and the kicks to the stomach, when I saw Bobby coming to my rescue. But this ain't the comic books. This ain't the movies. Reality hits hard. And they started kicking Bobby just like me until blood poured from his mouth. Taking blows to the head, he was barking as loud as he could. But he never backed down. No matter how hard he hit, he never gave up. We both took a beating that day, laying on the ground, bruised and broken. But it was just like him, loyal to the bone. Even when we ran away from home, tired from the war going on there, it's like he knew. And he came to us and he put his big head in our laps. Drooling like a broken pipe, he licked our faces until sunshine came in the form of a smile. He changed our little, lonely world. One Sunday evening, coming back from a field trip, I saw Bobby on the staircase, surrounded by all the children on the block. But it was different. This time it was a broken Bobby, laying on the ground, too tired even to yelp. The other children told me he was poisoned. We didn't even knew who did it. We stayed by his side, trying everything in our power, but it was nothing we could do. It seems poison has this effect on the ones you love. It took him 5 long hours to die. 5 long hours, and the next day he wasn't even buried. Nobody wanted the corpse of a dog near his area, so they threw him in the back of a garbage truck. Imagine that. Our Bobby, our beloved hero, in the back of a garbage truck. Now that broke my heart in so many pieces, and each of those pieces could offer enough love to fill the sky with stars. But I learned something that day. No matter where you end up, it's what you leave behind that matters. And it mattered to us, because we only knew darkness. And the slightest light did make a difference. And as proof even today in Bucharest on Larry Street number 5, I guarantee you will find at least one pet named Bobby in his honor, in the honor of our hero. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, Mr. Contest Chair, one person can make a difference. One person did make a difference. A dog proved that you can change the world, even if it's the world of a handful of children from messed up